Hello students, today I am not going to discuss or start any new topic, but for you I am giving you time to complete your all the work given in mathematics till chapter 10. Means you have to complete up to chapter 10 within this week. From next day means on Monday we will start our new chapter, that is your algebraic expression. But before starting today's work, I am going to discuss one question, that is question number 12 of exercise 10K. Many of you ask you that sir solve this question. It is a little bit typical for me. I leave this question for you. If anyone able to understand the concept, then that person use the concept to solve the question. For you, I am going to read once again the question and going to discuss with you. This question says that a car started from town P and traveled towards town Q with a speed of 70 km per hour. At the same time, a van started from Q towards the town P with a speed of 60 km per hour. After 2 whole 3/4 hours, they were at 65 km apart. Means suppose your car is okay. This is your van, this is your car. This is your van, this is your car. Car moving from P to Q with a speed of 60 km per hour, and van moving from Q to P with a speed of 60 km per hour. After 2 whole 3/4 hours, what we observe that they not meet, neither cross not meet. They are 65 km at a distance towards their journey. Now, question says that first find out the distance between the town and then when they cross each other. The time when they cross each other. So let's start. In first case, we start from car. As usual, speed of car is given 70 km per hour. Time is given, time is the same time what mentioned, like 2 whole 3/4 hour, that is 11/4 hour. So from these two criteria we can find out the distance traveled by the car is speed into time, and when we solve it we have this as an answer, that this much distance covered by the car with the speed of this and with the time in a time this one. For the same time period, what about van? For the same time period, van with a speed of 60 km per hour, covered distance is 165 km. Up to this part, it's easier for you. Up to this, it is given to you. Now, first question says that find the distance. First part of the question says that find the distance between the town. So we suppose that the distance between P and Q equals to x, and this x is equals to the distance covered by car, distance covered by van, and the distance plus the distance between them, that is 192.5 plus 165 plus 65. If we draw a diagram, suppose this is your P, this is your Q. Car moving with a speed of some 70 km per hour towards Q, and van moves towards P with a speed of 60 km per hour. Digits may be smaller, that doesn't matter, but listen my voice. So the difference, this part is your left part 65 km, and when you calculate, what you observe that this is your 192.5 and this is your 165. So distance between P and Q, we must add these three. So when we calculate, we have 42.5 km. Now when second part says that when they cross each other, so we'll assume some time from the starting. So we can say let they cross each other at YR. after starting. After starting, they cross each other at YR after starting. So from this we can easily find out the distance covered by van in YR and distance covered by car in YR. Oh, it's a smaller one. So I am writing at this side. I am going to draw this side. Now, for car, distance in YR equals to, that is speed into time. We can easily write down for car speed is 70 km, time is your y. I am assuming y because x is already assumed. 70y, it's a r, 70y. And that for van distance, I am writing short. Distance equals to 60y. It's a kilometer. 60y kilometer. So according to question, 70y plus 60y therefore can write equals to that total distance 4225. When we solve, we have the value of y, that is your time. 130y 422.5. You can write down 422. We remove the decimal. It's a 10 into 130. Okay, it's a 130. So 13 10 ja and 13 3s are 39. 12 minus 3, 32. It's a 2 and then 5. Again, must calculate. Now, it's a 10 is there. 10 means what? 5 2s are 5 6s are 5 5s are 5 2s are 5 13s are. What we have? We have 13 upon 4. But in this case, y is in r. That is your 3 whole 1 upon 4 r, because we are going to find out the value of y, or y is in r. So, likewise you can solve. That's all for today. Thank you. So students, in question number 10, it says that a motorist complete first part of journey with a speed of 60. First part means first half part of the journey with 60 km per hour, and then remaining part equals to, first part means first half. Sorry, write down over here, first half of journey with 60 km per hour. Remaining part equals to 1 minus that half part. It's a half part. That half part complete in 1/2 hour with a speed of 60 km. It is given to you. In this question, language confuses you. In a point of question, and it also says that this part of journey is equal to 90 km. So 90 km equals to half part of journey. The complete part equals to 90 into 2, 180 part, 180 km. Yes, this part of the writing is a little smaller. That's why I close the camera. Then question says that what was his average speed of the for the whole journey? What was his average speed? First, what we need for finding the average speed, we need the total distance by total time. In question it says that in first part of journey, distance we know it's 90 kilometer, because half means 90 kilometer. Speed we know 60 kilometer per hour. So time equals to, as we know, the speed equals to distance upon time equals to distance upon speed. And it is what? Distance upon speed. It's a 90 upon 60, or 33 or 32 hour. So this is the first part. Time taken for first part 3 upon 2 hour, and for the second part it's a 1 whole 1 upon 2 hour. So total part is as same. It's a 3 upon 2, 3 upon 2. It's a total time 3 hours. So I am solving this side. So here we have total distance equals to 180 kilometer. Total time equals to 3 upon 2 plus 3 upon 2. It's a 3 hour. So average speed equals to total distance 180 by 3 equals to 60 kilometer per hour. 3 upon 2, 3 upon 2. This 2 whole 1 whole 1 upon 2 equals to 3 upon 2 also. So from this you can find out the speed. We have 60 kilometer per hour. Now move to the next part. Is in question number 11 it says that a truck and bus move from the end point of a highway opposite to each other and with a speed of 40 km per hour and 54 km per hour. Now they start the journey at 10:30 and cross each other at 1 p.m. 10:30 am they start the journey from opposite end towards each other, they cross at 1 p.m. So total time taken to cross each other, it's a 2 whole 1 upon 2.5 hours, it is 5.2 hours. So for truck, all things are given. For truck, speed is given to you. Time is, we just find out time is this one. So what is the distance covered by truck? We can easily find out it's 100 kilometer. Then similarly, you can find out the for bus. Speed is given, time is given, we can find out the distance. So question asked you total length of the highway. This is the total length of the highway. So likewise you can solve rest of the part of the question. That's all for today. This is your solving part. Do you complete your chapter 10?